back as we look live into Heinz Field, looking just about as empty as it did for Sunday's home opener against the Denver Broncos, right? That's exactly what it looked like. The Steelers won the game with no fans in the stands. So unusual.
Very unusual. Yeah. And it's just another change in our lives because of COVID-19 as we keep adjusting to our new normal at home, at work, at life, with no immediate end in sight, unfortunately.
Thank you for reminding us, David.
Yes.
So how do we keep going when the pandemic keeps on going and going and going? Retired Pittsburgh Steeler Arthur Moats is here to coach us through with a dose of Monday motivation. I am so glad you're here because I could use it.
Man, I'm glad to be here. Always great seeing both of you guys. And congratulations again. Winning an Emmy is awesome, regardless if it's regional or not. So tip of the cap to you for that.
Thank you so much, Arthur. And we want to start by asking you about yesterday's game. How do you think it went?
Man, obviously it wasn't the prettiest. At times we looked really good. At times, not so much. But at the end of the day, good teams find ways to win those type of games, and they did that yesterday. So, 2-0 is a great feeling. The city of Pittsburgh loves it, and let's keep this thing rolling.
Yes.
You know what? I thought it was so interesting, too. At one point, Shum brought up this morning, at one point, Ben didn't even know that they had scored a touchdown because he was down on the ground, and there's no fans cheering them on that they had actually scored. So it's just so unusual, the whole thing. So Arthur, so you're a dad. You know what it's like to have a family quarantined at home, stuck in one place. Are you helping out with any of the schoolwork? Are your kids actually going to school, or are they at home?
Yeah, well, I'm glad you asked that. We're definitely doing the virtual school right now, 100% virtual. And yeah, it definitely has some challenges. Luckily, I have my wife, and we're able to tag team it a little bit here. But it was more than a lot of us probably expected. But the thing that I kind of focus on in this situation, instead of looking at it and saying, well, man, now my mornings aren't free. Man, now me and my wife don't get our alone time. Man, I feel like I'm back in school again. I look at it from a positive standpoint of I feel like I'm so much more aware of what my children are doing well or struggling in with school, so I'm able to be more involved and more active. But then also just being able to have that one-on-one time with them every day, I feel like it's definitely improving our relationship because we're having that mandatory connection time now. So I'm definitely enjoying that element of it.
Such a good way to think about it.
And you also say practice forward motion. Keep moving forward. Don't give up during all of this. That's really the key to it, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, man. You have to continue to find ways to make your situation better. Continue to find ways to be positive. Continue to find ways to encourage each other. Knowing now that, hey, my son struggles with counting. Okay, well, now I'm able to implement fun activities or fun games throughout the day with him when we're just having our alone time. We're just relaxing and things like that. That's all a part of progression. That's all a part of improving and moving forward. So yeah, that's definitely the concept and the mentality with this thing. It does not change. But like I said, it's just how you look at it. It's easy to fall into the trap of, well, man, this is another obstacle. This is another issue. I challenge people all the time, and definitely in my household, let's play the positive game. Out of every situation, what positive can we find out of it? Regardless of how bad it may seem, what positive can we find out of it? And when you're playing that, man, it ultimately what it does is train your mind to think positive thoughts. And we know with the positive thoughts is only going to inspire and breed more positivity. Whereas we know if you just continue to have that negative mindset, we know the path that's going to lead you down.
I have to ask you, I know that you have a wonderful relationship with your wife and with your children too. In my house, when one of us is feeling down, because we take turns, we recognize that and then allow for space, try and dig each other out. But that's been like, I think the saving grace in all of this in my house is that we are recognizing more than ever when the other person needs space and needs like that time to kind of grieve what's happening.
Yes, you're absolutely right, 1000%. Trust me, as much as I would love to sit up here and act as if my wife doesn't get tired of me or my children don't get tired of me, that's a 100% lie. We all get on each other's nerves when you're in the house. I mean, just think about it. When you're in close proximity with, people for this long, dating back to middle of March now, yeah, you're going to step on each other's toes, but you hit it perfectly on the head in terms of the self-awareness. We're able to see now, okay, this is a trigger point for this person. That's a trigger point for that person. Okay, I can see that person beginning to become a little upset. All right, now how do we defuse this? All right, how can we give this person a little bit more space? you become so much more aware of everything just because of how close of a proximity we're all having to live in.
Yeah.
But I think that's a huge benefit because we're understanding each other so much more. I feel like we're getting more depth and more character in our relationships because of that as well.
And before we let you go, we want to talk to you about just helping others. I know you were out with the Steelers food distribution in Beaver County last week. And, you know, it's not just helping others. This is a positive, you get a positive feeling back, right? Like it's good for your mental welfare to be able to do this, right?
Absolutely. Trust me, for me, I'm a people pleaser. I need to be out. I need to be out helping people bring in smiles. That really helps me get going. And being able to be a part of the event that we did the other day at Beaver County with the Convoy of Hope, it was just an awesome experience. It really puts into perspective, though, just how much people are still struggling right now from the pandemic. I mean, there was probably close to 1,000 cars out there, and
Wow.
we're giving them food, toiletries, and things like that, and just hearing some of the people's response. A grandmother saying that she gets the opportunity to feed her grandchildren, a mother saying she gets the opportunity to feed her daughter. I mean, it's the things like that that we take for granted that, for me, it really puts into perspective and really reiterates the fact of how fortunate we truly are. So even if I'm upset because a virtual school is going 10 minutes too long, even if I'm upset that the iPad isn't working correctly so we can get the assignment done, when you put it into perspective, it's nowhere near as bad as you think it is. And that's why, for me, man, it really just motivates me and keeps me going.
Yeah. Oh, bringing it home.
I love talking with you, Arthur, because just your smile is infectious. Like your energy, your positive energy is palpable. It puts me in a better mood.
Man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all bring the smile out of me. I come up here, y'all always dress nice, hair looks perfect. I'm over here like, man, I need to shave or something, man.
You're looking good. And thank you so much for lifting us up today.
Man, I appreciate you guys both.
All right, take care, Arthur. And look for more motivation from Arthur Moats in his blog, on his podcast, and in his book. And you'll find the links at PittsburghTodayLive.com.